Hello and welcome. Welcome to another Lunch with Lisa. I'm Lisa Warner. I am the author of The Simplicity of Self Healing. I get a lot of compliments on my skin, which I think is really funny because when I was growing up, you know, teens and 20s, even into my 30s, I had acne and all kind. I thought my skin was just a mess, and it was the first time I ever received a compliment on my skin. I couldn't even receive the compliment because I truly just did not believe the person when they said it. I was like, my skin, really? You got to be kidding me. So, but since then I keep getting compliments on my skin, which is just, I mean, it's lovely, to get these compliments. But, I still don't, I really never think about my skin. But so, when I look in the mirror, it's like, man, I got this thing here and these little hair, and, you know, I look at my skin and I don't really think of it as, anything really special. But, so what I realize is that my skin is radiant because I am radiant. I am tuned in and connected with my own inner radiance. I'm connected to my truth. I'm connected to my soul. I am my soul. I am a grand being of light. And I know this beyond the shadow of a doubt. And this is not talking from ego in any way, shape, or form. This is simply meaning I am a being of light. I am not a physical being, and neither are you. We are all grand beings of light. Light has radiance. And my inner light shines out through my skin. So when people are looking at my skin and they say I have I have beautiful skin, or that my skin looks radiant, I think what they're really seeing is my inner radiance. It appears on my face as my skin, but it's actually my inner light that is shining bright. The more we are tuned in to our own inner radiance, the joy of existence, the more we enjoy ourselves, the more we appreciate life and living, the more we be the truth of who we are, the more we be the grand beings of light that we are, the more radiant we become, and the more health and vitality we have. Healing is about becoming our own inner radiance. It's about healing the self. It's not about fixing our bodies. There's nothing wrong with our bodies. Our bodies are doing exactly what they're being instructed to do. So when we're being less than radiant and vibrant and alive, our bodies reflect that less than state of being. If you want health, if you want to have a healthy body, healthy skin, you have to be able to do that from the inside. It's not about what creams you put on your face, or none of that. I don't wear any makeup at all because I can't stand the feel on my face. I don't really I don't even put moisturizer on my face half the time because it's just moisturized. It's just vital. It's radiant and alive. My skin is very, very low maintenance. I'm pretty low maintenance. happens too. Like, the more you tune in to the truth of who you are, the more you transcend death, like we talked about in the last video, transcend, ending the trance, ending the illusion. The more we stop believing that we are mere mortals and we stop living in fear of death, we start actually living. And it's in the living that we draw living life force energy through all of our cells. And that's when our cells can heal. It's through our own light that our cells heal. If we're facing some dis-ease, it's because our light is shut off. It's because we are not fully radiant and alive. It's because we're living in fear or doubt or guilt or worry or shame or blame or stress or anxiety, right? All of these things are the darkness. All of these things shut down our light. And all of these things prevent us from living in full on health and vitality. So if you'd like to have radiant skin, if you'd like to quote unquote age in reverse, there is no really such thing as aging in reverse. There's really no such thing as aging either. It's just that's a linear concept, and it's something we've been taught to do. As the soul, we have no age, we just exist. Time is always now. Yes, in linear time, time is, it's like it's a reference point. You know, oh, I'll meet you at 12 o'clock tomorrow. It's a reference point. It's like an address. So time is a way of marking experiences, like giving them an address so that we can recall them, or we can, meet up at the proper time. The aging is not necessary. And when we start to reverse age, it simply means we're bringing our bodies back to blueprint. It means we're bringing our bodies back to health and vitality by bringing living life force energy through our bodies. And in order to do that, we have to be radiant. And in order to be radiant, we have to be thinking thoughts that are true for who we are. We can't be thinking negative thoughts. We can't, negative meaning untrue thoughts that we've been taught to think. We can't be doing things that don't feed our soul. We can't be doing things that take our living life force energy away from us. We can't be doing the things that we're told that we have to do or else we'll get in trouble. Right? This is insane. We have to start living our truth, the truth of who we are as grand beings of light, so that we can be full on, radiant, vibrant, alive. Right? We have people that rule the world who really worship death. They don't care anything at all about our lives. They actually profit from our death. So in order for us to be alive, we have to stop listening to the people who don't care whether we're alive or not. And we have to start actually taking full responsibility for our own lives. So we have to take responsibility for our own inner light. We have to become radiant. The only one who can become radiant for you is you. Your radiance is up to you. How much of your own light do you have turned on? How in alignment are you with the truth of who you are as a soul? Are you on track? with your soul's purpose? Are you singing your soul song? Are you contributing what you came here to contribute as the soul? Are you shining your light fully, brightly? Or are you allowing the external world to dim your light? It's all going to show on your face. Radiance, radiant skin comes from the inside. It doesn't come from a product. It comes from you producing your own living life force energy. We all have that ability. Are you ready to be the radiant being of light you truly are? This is where it's at. This is when life gets fun. This is when we start to really, truly live. This is when our bodies regenerate themselves and rejuvenate themselves. We all have this ability. And it's up to each one of us to turn that ability back on. I hope this was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching today. Go out and do something fun. Do something that lights you up. Become the radiant being of light you are, and let it show on your face. I'm Lisa Warner. I'm the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing, and you can find more from me at connectingyoutoyou.com. Thanks for watching. Till next week. Have a great week. Bye for now.